What's up guys? Hope you're doing safe and well out there. Today I just wanted to do a quick demo of several inexpensive items, each of which weigh under 1 ounce. First up I have my trusty dusty Sea to Summit head net. Now this thing has come in handy several times, mostly in the summertime, anytime I'm hiking and I get those annoying gnatty no-see-a mosquitoes that just buzz around the head, and no matter what I do, they will not leave. It's like they just kind of pick up on my scent and just travel with me. Now I just put this thing on, wave it a bit, cinch it, and I am good to go. This thing has saved my sanity on more than one occasion. And I think this is actually under $20, I believe. So a great investment, and it just packs down ultra small, ultra light. The next one I have here, I've got the BRS Titanium Ultralight Stove. This guy is super duper tiny. I don't even know if I'll register here on the camera, but this guy, well, he's not going to be quite as robust as say like an MSR Pocket Rocket or Deluxe. This one packs down super small, will fit in probably any Toaks or MSR cooking pot for storage, but it's got this nice little printed bag here. High visibility in case you drop it. And you can see here, hopefully you can see that. Very, very, very small. And surprisingly under 1 ounce. I had my doubts after I ordered it. Once I picked it up, the first thing I did is I threw this on the scale just to confirm, and sure enough, I think it weighed in at 0.9 ounces. All of these items, I'm actually going to put the weights on the screen because I have lost track on several of these, but nevertheless, all of which will be under 1 ounce. I promise you that. I forget the actual model number on this. I'll throw that up on the screen as well. My apologies. I should do my homework a little better, I suppose. So the next one I have here is absolutely not a camp essential, but this is the Hilltop Hacks checker set, believe it or not. So if you are there at camp and you got a buddy with you, you can actually play checkers together while preferably in a tent. I think playing this outside might be a little challenging. If the wind were to gust, I feel this might blow away. But yeah, in the confines of a tent or a shelter, this thing will be absolutely primo. And I'm going to do a little B-roll demo here because obviously setting this up right now while I stand here might be a little challenging, but it's got these nice little pieces, multicolored pieces here for a enjoyable game of checkers while on the trail. Very, very cool. Yeah, and surprisingly, again, this does weigh under 1 ounce. I really thought this was going to tip the scale over 1 ounce until I threw it up. I'm picking up a piece here. I threw it up on my scale, didn't believe it, and then I threw it up on another of my digital scales just to kind of get a balance there. And yeah, under 1 ounce. The next one I have here is the Smokey Bear print Camp Eyewear. I picked this up from REI, again for under $20, and this thing's got a nice little pad to it. Nice and smooth, nice and silky, and it's also got a nice little silky interior, which is great for dropping glasses, sunglasses in. Gives them a nice protection. I like to throw my actual glasses in while I'm resting inside my tent at night, and keeps them nice and protected. And it's got this really great Smokey Bear print. I don't know if you can see that quite so well. The next one, very no frills. I know a lot of folks kind of like to go onto the super ultralight, and they got those little connecting toothbrushes that go on the tip of your titanium spoon. I'm not really that rugged enough to try that. So I've actually just got this nice little convertible toothbrush that I think I picked up from Walgreens. Connects there at the base, and again, just folds right up and weighs next to nothing. So very, very ultralight, very, very versatile. And yeah, it suits my needs. I don't need anything else beyond that for keeping my teeth brushed while backpacking. So very, very cool there. Okay, so my next few items actually all come from Hilltop packs. I'm gonna start here with, I've actually got a custom printed D50T, a small roll bag here, which is absolutely perfect for my Sawyer squeeze and my SEMA water bag. Just put these up here and just throw it into the side of my backpack, and I'm ready to go. Keeps the water, any sort of leaking water that might come out of my Sawyer squeeze from leaking onto me, which is absolutely preferred, especially in the wintertime. So yeah, very, very cool here. And next I've got they recently released a actual wallet, a zipper wallet, which is a preferred alternative to bringing my larger wallet out on the trail. So I can just slip my debit card. I really don't have much of a need lately for any purchases while on the trail, but that will soon change. And my driver's license and some cash and any other needs that I have. So I went with the, what is this? The Funky Franklin print. It's got a great print, very high resolution. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera there, but very cool. And next I have the Ultralight titanium spoon holster. And I've got my toques here. And actually the pair here come in under 1 ounce. So this is nice. I have a tendency to eat a lot of tuna creations while on the trail for that extra protein. And so having a nice simple bag to put my spoon in is optimal as opposed to just throwing it back into my backpack. Let's see, what else do I have here? I know I have some more stuff. The next thing I have here, which is not a necessary need whatsoever, but I do find it advantageous while on uneven terrain or in windy days, I have a nice cooking pot base here. Baser holder, whichever you want to call it. And it's very, very compact, folds right down. And this will actually fit inside of my MSR pot along with a mini fuel canister. And so it actually, if I can do a quick demo here, this will actually fit onto any size that you have here, but I'm going to test it here with my medium-sized MSR and try not to look like an idiot while I do it. There we go. Cool little base. Hold that upside down if I wanted to. Not that I ever would, but yeah, it gives me a nice little base on uneven terrain or in the case that the wind might pick up, and I definitely don't want my burning stove to be knocked over during a heavy gust of wind. The next one I have here is more of a supplement and very optional, but I like to have some 3M reflective stickers on my trekking poles. I'll just kind of tape them around certain sections, and it just gives me some extra visibility in the event I might be night hiking, or if, heaven forbid, I'm having to like walk down the side of the road at night. And these, I think I picked these up for $10 on Amazon. And it does come with several color options, all of which are very vibrant. You have your red, you have your yellow, a light orange, a darker orange, and a very reflective white. Anytime these things get hit with a flashlight beam, they absolutely glow. These can also be advantageous on the side of like a bare canister in case you need to ditch that somewhere out of sight, or very like in a nook and cranny out there in the forest, and you need to go out there at night and you're trying to find your bare canister. This will make your bare canister glow in the dark. Lastly, I have the Zpacks bottle holder here. It's got this nice little mesh here, and it's got a bit of rigidity here. So as the bottle goes in, it's not prone to pushing down. So I can actually, I don't have a bottle with me. I should have brought one. Actually, I got one right over here. Basically, this just fits onto your shoulder strap. It does have a couple of little channel locks here with a little, what do you call it? Bungee shock cord. Shock cord, that's it. A little shock cord here, and it can fit up and over the shoulder strap and be secured using the shock cord. And I can just simply slip, this is a 1 liter bottle, slips right in. And I don't typically make use of it, but it does have like a nice little bungee elastic thing to hold the bottle in case you have to like lean over or something like that. The bottle doesn't fall out, but I've never had much of a need for it. I just slip it in and just pull it out when I need to drink and slide it right back in as needed. So very cool, and under 1 ounce.